Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, so we're on the other side of episode 700 right now, so let's talk about stuff. First, I'm going to recap some things that happened that we weren't able to talk about because of episode 700. Let's start with the O'Reilly survival dungeon. I did try to go through that yesterday. I made pretty good progress. I recorded it, but I decided it really wasn't worth something throwing together and putting. First of all, it would have been like an hour and a half. And second of all, it really wasn't worth going through. I didn't make it all the way. I ended up having about 45 cells of him altogether, including the 15 I got from the proper breeding. I got stuck on one encounter, and anybody who went through it, probably understands my pain. It was Coyote, it was Yamada, and it was a very, very fast Himarian. That thing ate through my nature creatures like you ain't seen. I did beat it, but I had tattered remnants left over, and then when I got to the next encounter, I forget which creature it was, but it was much faster. It had like 7 speeds all the way across, and I'm like, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm not getting any further. So I end up having 45 cells of him. All right, what else do we have? We have the Battlegrounds. The Battlegrounds happened over the weekend. We did very well. The team did very well. I believe it was about, the last time I saw it last night, they don't give us a final score. I wish they had some way of doing that, letting us see, the past ones, kind of like what they do with the races and the wars. But the last time I saw it, it was about 138,000 for us, and I think it was about 88,000 for them. When I saw it, they'd only captured one of our territories, and the next territory they were working on was like 48 of 60. So I'm guessing there wasn't a lot of activity in there. There was a lot of placeholders that were in the 40s and 50s for legendaries, so I'm guessing some people were really enthusiastic about it, and maybe others weren't. So, I mean, we may have just been too strong for them, because it certainly happens to us enough times. We've had a good roll, though, so we end up getting the maximum reward for that. All right, what else do we have here? There was the Master of Paths. I ended up getting, for Kane, 75 cells for him. The next group was just so far away that I think most people who got as far as I did probably only got to 75 cells. And of course, you can't trade Kane cells at this point. So you would have to get 80, right? So, but the one thing, of course, that I did get is I did get 3 of the scrolls, which means I get the Master of Paths 3rd chest. I believe that means I get 6 runes, rank 6 ones, right? Okay. Rank 6, rank 6, rank 6, and food. And of course I got the other ones, which means I'm going to get, okay, where is the second one? This one I think has rank 4 runes in it. Okay, and I'm guessing maybe like 2s or something. I don't know, actually, off the top of my head. Bronze. Oh, no, 4s as well. And there's like a 3. Okay. Okay, so I came out pretty decent in the event. I got upgrades for 2 of my characters, Talika and Bellabal. And I still have an egg for Talika, so I can get more if I end up getting more in the future. I have about an extra, I think 50 of Bella, so if I really needed to rank her up, I could do that with Elementium, because I don't think I have enough light. I'm thinking in terms of perhaps going for Elvira in the future. That's where my focus is right now. And with the heroic gems that I got for that too, I think I might have enough. I think it's like 2,400 that I have, and I've done a little bit of her dungeon. I think I did about 40% of the first dungeon. I know you need the most for the second part, so I'm thinking I'm getting into the range where I could make a run at her, but I'd also want to make sure that my forces were shored up a bit more than that. But anyway, that is kind of what I'm thinking in terms of. I think that's about it for the old issues. I can't think of anything else at the moment. If I do, I'll mention it. All right, so we got 2 things today. We're going to talk about one of them first. All right, so they added something. They were advertising this for a couple of days. So you can see I'm 2,439. Right, they added a new heroic dungeon. Not him, this. And of course, this gets you the opportunity to get 10 runes, right? Thing about it is that, of course, it is going to require heroic orbs. So here's the thing. If you have the War Masters already, and you're not strong enough maybe to go for, say, floor 4 or 3 or 4 or something like that, then maybe you want to do this. So the thing about it is if you have a lot of heroic orbs and you got nothing to do with, maybe you want to go through this. Me, myself, I have 1 War Master. I would like to have more War Masters. So I won't be doing this. But it's, it's something if you want it, you want it. Now these chests are the random ones down here, right? So this is like, that's 4 to 6. That's 4 to 6. Okay, that's 5 to 10. That's 5 to 10. And of course, this one at the end is a guaranteed. So that's something new if you want to go through that. Let's just step back. So of course, you can see the one you want to go. I guess you'd have to complete this one in order to do this one. I noticed that speed is the last one, though. I mean, I guess I'm happy enough that the first one is damage as opposed to maybe putting like stamina there or something like that. But this is something new if that's something you want to go through. Me, I have 1 War Master. I would like to save up for others. So it's not something I'm going to be working on. All right. Now, there is, of course, something else. So let's take a look at the cloud is the limited path maze. That's what I'm referring to this as. When cloud is popping up, I don't know. I do know that cloud is a limited path. It's getting to the point now where I actually prefer races to mazes, and that's an amazing thing. These mazes have become really, really difficult to do. Really difficult to do. As a matter of fact, I think of the last 3 mazes, basically I got 2 limited path individuals, and that's it. I don't think I actually completed any other ones because, frankly, they're not worth it. They really are not. Let's take, look, just seriously, this. Now, I'm going to follow this up with something that is quite amazing. Now, first of all, this has been running for a couple of days, and I have been collecting coins. There hasn't been a coins dungeon or anything like that, but I have been collecting coins. I have 1,417. I'm probably way behind other people regarding this. So when I go through these creatures, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read their unmodified cost to you. How many coins do you need to get these individuals? When I saw these numbers, it blew me away. All right, so let's just go through that. And let's keep in mind, let's look at the first 3 individuals here. We have a rare and we have 2 epics. These are not outstanding rares and epics here. They're not. There are some pretty good epics that could be in here. And there's a good rare or 2 that's not so bad. But I mean, certainly not worth what I'm about to read you. Okay, let's start with this one. All right, the only thing that's important you need to know about this is this one costs 3,140 coins. Rock Druid, 5,485 coins. Storm, 9,060 coins. I got this in pretty good, reputable location, by the way. All right, and now we start getting into legendaries. Now, this fellow isn't so bad. I never actually trained him up myself because I just never had the reason to do it. He's got a lot of protection stuff, but I don't know if he's worth 11,824 coins. Just saying. All right, now, what do we have here? Oh, we have Brynhilda. All right, I recently woke her up. She's kind of all right. I mean, she's got a group possession. It's a 30% chance. She's immune to freezing, which can be useful. So if you want to spend 14,710 coins, she's all yours. And do keep in mind, you remember you have to unlock her to get to that. She's actually 4 keys, if you can see here. She's 4 keys. And then you spend 14,710 coins. What this whole thing is, without taking these individuals up ranks, I have no idea. And frankly, I think it would just blow my mind anyway. All right, and now we're getting to the new ones. I briefly looked at some of their skills. I didn't look at traits or status effects or anything like that. But I mean, they do have seemingly good damaging effects here, right? This one here will cost you 19,605 points. And that's after you have the 5 keys, which means you probably have to do the most at everything above that. And this one down here. This one here is a darkness one. Basically, it looked like it was good damage and it was giving nightmares. Of course, the real nightmare here is the... I'm gonna be optimistic and say that I probably wrote that wrong, and I'm gonna say it's 20,760 coins. And again, this one has 6 keys. None of this is reasonable to do. I don't care if it's 2 weeks. None of this is reasonable to do. None of this is reasonable to do. And like I said, I don't know what Cloud is going to cost. I don't know what Cloud is going to cost. But I'm hoping that at least it's going to be later in the week to give us a chance to save up a lot of coins. That's the only thing I'm saving coins up for. I mean, Cloud isn't actually very useful to me because I already ranked mine up. But you never know. More cells of him might fall into my hands in the future. So having an egg sitting in the background with an extra 100 might be useful. Certainly might be useful for doing the Elvira dungeon like I mentioned. I don't know. It depends on what I end up having to use in there, right? But, yeah, I mean, these mazes... I mean, the thing about it is I have been accused at times for being a little bit on the negative side for some things. But it's really hard to be positive when you have this kind of thing going on. I mean, there isn't anything right up here. Is there any... all of the points that this is going to cost you, and none of these are worth anything. They're certainly not worth... I mean, come on, Sturm, or whatever his name is, he's worth 9,060, and you have to get 2 keys for him, which means you probably have to do the most of the first 2. I don't know what to say about it, other than Cloud is the limited path. Okay, I had to get that out of my system. All right, so let's just try to get in with some good stuff now. All right, so I do have some things going. Oh, there was one other thing that I did forget to mention. Now, I have somebody over here that's crafting because I had a lot of cells of him. This is going to be working towards the next testing group, not the one that's coming up, because I do have to do a testing video probably sometime this week. Among others, our little friend down here is going to be one of them. Of course, we'll get back to Lady Solaris, and I think there was somebody else. I don't remember. There is somebody else we already have. Oh, there he is. How could I forget? Or maybe I should actually call it a she. Haven't decided yet. I nearly have this island empty over here. Once we get Alp out of there, then I'll start moving the ladies over there. I have a lot in storage, unfortunately. Yeah, and I have somebody over here. Where is she here now? Seika! That's the Seika. This is, what's her name's grandmother? This is Cassie's grandmother. I ended up finishing it off with, I think, 130 gems to get the last 65. But I did want to get her, so you know what? I spent the gems. And of course, I'm going through the gems dungeon right now, the first one of the week, so I'm trying to repair my gem supply. I think I was like 160 when I started, so yeah, you can do good with those. Do those if at all possible. They're always very useful to do. Anyway, I think that's about it. All right, let's talk about war. Yeah, I did the day skip in the videos at just the right time. The war is currently just before 10 o'clock at night, so it won't be very long before it's the morning. So anyway, let's go on in. We lost the last one by 2. If memory serves me correctly, it was 351 to 349. It was when we were doing the double one, right? All right, so it looks like we have a slight lead here, but this is a tough one. They're kind of challenging. As you can just look at what's down here below, they're kind of challenging. So I'm going to be looking at something like that and saying, hey, maybe we can do that. There's like no damage there. It's all denial. I don't know about that. There's no support at all. But he's a 120, and I only have a 110. So I'm thinking that that's probably not going to work out well for me. I think I have my second team in at the moment. Hold on a minute. Ow, that's going to hurt if he hits us. All right, let me just see what I have in at the moment. Oh, yeah, you know what team this was? This is the team of throw it in and pray. Yeah, you know what it is? Because I didn't have anything else to go with. But this team ended up getting 2 coins, by the way. It's just that the combination isn't terrific for me. Yeah, the thing about it is I'm kind of gambling on this one. Basically, I was gambling on what Dave was going to do. As I said, it did kind of work out, but I don't know about this one. Is there anything that I can make a change on? See, I didn't have anything that I could really go crazy with. Yintech's not going to be fast enough for that. See, my plan was basically to have Sean survive and then come back and try to do the stuns. The problem is I see there's an Agursus there, so that's not going to work. All right, so I can't do this team. I can't do this team with this group. All right, so I'm going to have to, like, pull out of here. All right, what do you got? Ouch. Undertaker, really hard to kill, wouldn't he be? He's got nice shielding going on there. But you know what? I think that might be my only real shot here. I mean, Talika's going to go first. There's nothing I can do about that. You know what? I'm going to press the button. If I lose this one, I lose this one. The second team's got a better chance anyway. Okay, she got them. All right, so here's what we do. Essence of Clumsiness. Did he get you? I really wish they changed the positions. Okay, so he resisted the guard down. All right, so Concussion Bomb. Yeah, right. So he missed that one because we didn't get the guard down on him. Yeah, I hate that guy. He's so annoying. Okay, let's see. Ancient Ritual. Who is it that I really want that guy at the top dead. But you know what? I have to kill the Undertaker. Otherwise, he's just going to resurrect anybody I kill, right? Okay, that's just his shield. And that's your shield. That's annoying. Tell you what, do you guys want to work for me? Well, one of them... Oh, he can't be. He can't be. All right, so can I kill him? All right, let's see what we can do about this. All right. It does a lot of damage to him, but it doesn't kill him. All right. I'm guessing that those relics aren't leveled up very well. All right, now you can get a curse. Unless, of course, you missed. Okay, that was useful. Okay, luckily you're okay. They're immune to poison. None of us do poisoning anyway. All right, that's a problem. All right, can you just kind of burn them all, please? I think she's dead. All right. All right, I need to do this. All right, we're going to hit him and get us a little bit of health back here. Okay, he's dead. I'm pretty sure she's dead too. Yeah, she's dead too. Okay, so we get to concentrate on him now. Essence of Clumsiness again. We'll just try that combo again. Okay, that's better. And then let's go for the Concussion Bomb. Good. Okay, that's going to do light damage to him. Does he have Ignite on him already? No, he doesn't have Ignite on him. All right. Okay, so he's got 2 dots on him now. All right, and please kill him. And please kill him. Okay, that worked out. See, this is the old pray. That's like the throw him into the fight and pray situation. And it worked that time. All right, so what was the other one we were looking at a moment ago? Wasn't that one? Was it this? Okay, I don't want to take that one on. I see somebody in there that I don't want to mess with. There was one. It wasn't this one, was it? There's only 3 left in that one, but it's not exactly easy. But I did want to test it against this other team here. Hold on a minute now. All right, let's put the, obviously there's, well, Dave is amazing. Dave made that team, also Sean as well. But in this case, we're going to start with him, of course. Now, I think for this one, I went with, there's some thought of doing that, but I think Simon. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Who did I use here? I forget who it was that I used. I guess I'm too far down now. I don't remember who it was. Was it Baron Trader? It might have been Baron Trader because he can mess with you, you know? Gelatron? All right, we'll throw Gelatron in for a moment. All right, let's take a look at the situation here. I might have put somebody in with some extra speed here. Hold on a minute. Okay, 74. No. Ooh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so we got the speed advantage here. All right, let's try it. Okay, obviously we're going to do this one to reset some cooldowns and give them sunburn. Okay? The elephant didn't want sunburn. Alright, let's go... Can I possess them? You know what? That's not such a bad idea. Why don't we go with the possession next? You got 1. Okay. Alright, let's just go for the damage here, right? And please don't miss. Okay. That third spot was just kind of a placeholder, wasn't it? Okay, so that worked much better. Yeah, whoever gets the advantage with Sunblast, that's all that matters. If you go first, reset the cooldowns, and that's all that matters, right? You need to have somebody on the other side with a 0 cooldown that's really messy. You know, like him, for instance. It doesn't work on him. Don't try it on him. I got destroyed in one encounter when I tried to use it on him. His 0 cooldown is ugly. Very ugly. All right, so we're ahead here, but, you know, things could happen. They got some strong individuals, but there are definitely some holes here. So hopefully we can hold on and get a nice winning streak going once again. All right, so why don't we do some PvP? Because we certainly didn't do enough of that, right? All right, so why don't we just jump in here? And, of course, the end of the league was today, so as soon as I do one fight, I'm going to get, hey, you're in this league, or you're in this one, or something like that. Okay, that might have been the last team, by the way. Okay, so I got some teams here. I pulled them from both the 699 and the 700 video. I only got one from the 699 because there were a lot of people saying, hey, this team, and put it in 700, even though I very clearly made it clear that it goes in that separate video, the one that isn't available now. So there really wasn't that much there, but I did pull one from it. And we're going to lead with that one, too. Our first team today was suggested by Angel Gamer Alex. And Angel Gamer Alex gave me 3 teams. I went with the second one. So let's go. Let's going to start over in metal. Do I have anybody down there? I hope I don't have anybody that's going to be a problem. All right, we're starting with Melvin. Next up, we're going over to Earth. And we're going down for... Where is... McCree. And finally, have I put anything on her? You know, I don't remember. Because I think this might be her first appearance in regular PvP. Where is she? Because I'm not going to go put stuff on her now. Uh-oh, she's got 1 speed. And Maleficent. I don't remember if she's got rune slot issues or not. Or maybe I think I just did that during the testing video. All right, well, she's not primary anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, right? All right, so let's see, because we're leaning on Melvin. Okay, we don't have a lot of damage. We're depending completely on McCree here for damage. And I don't think I would want to put him up against somebody like a Prince Charmless or something. That didn't work out well the last time. So I'm thinking, why don't we go up the middle and we can have the battle of the Hacksters. But of course, I know Melvin's going to win that battle. Okay, Melvin against Danny, and Danny's got health. Yeah, that's not a good idea. And the support speed? Nah, not good. Not good at all. Okay. Okay, so you guys work for Melvin. Yes, you do. Oh, you used your black hat. Isn't that great? And you hacked yourself again, isn't it? No, that's wonderful. Okay, what am I not doing? I'm not doing that one. No, I'm not. All right, let's think about this. Vampiric laceration. She's not damaged at the moment. Moderate damage applies nightmares. Sure, right there. Okay, I think the Agursus resisted it. All right, let's see what we have here. Gives an extra turn. Blocks shield. That's not a bad idea. Wait a minute. Shield breaker removes and blocks all shields. What's that? I call bug on that. I don't care what relic you have. If I got shield breaker on you and it's supposed to block shields for 3 turns, you shouldn't have a shield on. I call BS on that. Do I want to do that? You know what? I'm going to. All right, let's take a look. What do we got here? Well, you know, the other Hackster is still hacked, so I should probably target somebody else. Why don't we do this? Stop time on you. Oh, that's lovely. Oh wow, that's great. He's doing a great job of doing control on his own side here. All right, like soul domination, heavy damage applies possession. Well, there's no reason to do that just yet. I guess she can just do damage. Why don't we spread it up here? All right, do a little bit on the Agursus. All right, so let's think. Double damage and may hack. Why don't we just not do that? I want to tell you what. Why don't we just charge? All right, and now he's got double damage and precision on, so... And he's got... Okay, he's got the both of them going now, right? He's got Taunt, and he's got Skill Mirror. What am I going to do about that? Well, here's the thing about it is that if I successfully hack him, he's going to hurt his own guy, I believe, right? That's the way it works. Do I want to give him double damage, though? If he resists the... he shouldn't resist it, but you never know, right? All right, I'm gonna try this and see how this works. Right, he just did the a thing to himself. That's fine. Okay, so he's working for me now. But it doesn't change the fact that he's still taunting, though. All right, why don't we just charge? I gotta do something about this dude over here, otherwise... I mean, he used all his skills, but he might get Black Hat back. All right, we're gonna do this. That he reflected back? Okay, well that's annoying. Okay. Isn't she immune? Oh, she was hacked. Okay. Oh, great. The countdown begins now, right? Charge. Great. Okay, he's still taunting, isn't he? If I do anything, I'm going to get it reflected back. Lovely. I don't suppose you want to just do the one attack. Block shields. Okay, let's try that again, please. Thank you. You're about to die, by the way. Yeah, I really don't like her skill set. I really don't like her skill set. All right, I like everything else. I just don't like the fact that that kills her. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If you threw something else in, as I said, if it was an exclusive possession or something like that, it would make sense. But no, in that case, it doesn't make any sense. All right, well, team number 1 was victorious. It took a while, but it was a victory. All right, so let's go in and set up team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Just a Lad. And Just a Lad wanted to see over in fire, and we're going with, he's here somewhere. There he is, Nova. All right, next up, we're going over to metal. And this time I was specifically asked for, where is Tiny Tim? And finally, back in fire, going to somebody who I might end up ranking up because if I think I'm close in terms of fire cells, and that would be Kane. So I got the extra 75 of him, and I have to get to 120 to rank him up. And of course, you can't trade. You can't trade, but you can use Elementium or you can use fire cells. I might have enough fire cells, so I mean that would definitely be something worth ranking up. All right, so let's see what we have here. We're going to be doing, we got a lot of leeway here. We can pick a tough team. And the team on the right definitely qualifies as tough. Are they going to be faster than Nova? I really doubt it, but you know what? I've seen 100 teams with 10s on them, right? All right, well, let's just see what they got. They don't have 10s. Nova has a 10. All right, and I'm thinking we do some guard down here. Okay, he didn't want the guard down. Easy to get rid of. The one that is not easy to get rid of is right here. All right. Wait a minute. What just happened? Why did I lose my turn there? Because I didn't use the big one. I used... Did I? I mean, that was not enough damage. Oh, maybe I did use the big one. Okay, I probably messed up my skill set there. All right, let's think about this. He hasn't gone. The Agursus hasn't gone since I reset his cooldowns, so I don't know if there's any reason to do anything right now. Just for fun, I'm going to do a stop time on him. And then I'm going to charge. All right, let's try this again. Okay, why don't we try some possession? Okay, and now we charge. Oh, I did do the big one. Okay, I messed that one up badly then. All right. Get rid of him. I don't have to do anything to the Agursus right now because... All right, let's try this. And then we'll just get rid of this. That's kind of a waste, so I'm going to charge. Now would be an excellent time to do some more cooldown activating. Yeah, I know he's working for us, but I don't trust him. Let's see. All I want to do is take stamina away. And now, why don't we put the guard down back up, and then boom, you're dead. Okay, team number 2 was victorious. Nova makes things easy. And a damage rune. Alright, so let's go with team number 3. Team number 3 was suggested by Avery Hampton. And Avery Hampton wanted to see... Let's see here now. We're going over to Thunder for some Vaultec. And then we're going over to Darkness for some Simon. And then we're going over to... We're going over to Metal for some... Oh, I must have missed him. There he is, right there. Some heavy metal. Right, we do have a little bit of an issue here. There isn't really any speed here, and... yeah, okay, so we're going to have to try to choose something that isn't going to be disastrous, which is going to be very difficult at this level of trophies. Well, I mean, over on the left, you can say the Rabuka is the denial, right? And, yeah, if the Prince Charmless gets going, we're probably all dead. Let me think. I mean, we literally have no speed at all, so anybody with any kind of speed is going to destroy us. Up the middle? No, absolutely not. We're going to try a refresh. I'm hoping to get lucky. Up the middle is very twitchy. I mean, technically speaking, I don't think we'd run into denial issues unless we lost a 30% roll on the Brynhilda. Because I don't see anything else reasonable. All right, so we're going to go up the middle and hope that we get the opportunity to do damage. Okay, there's a support speed on the Neobuki. And that is about it. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I do have a speed on Zap. Okay, let's go. The problem is that she is Thunder. So you know what it is? I'm going to kill the other two. Because they're water. Here. And boom, you're dead. And boom, you're dead. And as for you, I'm just going to do this. And then this. And then this. And then we're going to charge. Is that all you got? You don't have anything else? Okay. What'd you put up here? Immune to control. Okay, so that means I can get possessions off the table there. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do here now? I guess we just go for the damage here, because I don't think you're going to survive Simon. Master of Pain. Okay, we got lucky. We got lucky we didn't have anybody with some speed there, so that doesn't come up too often. But in that case, we definitely got lucky. Yippee! More coins. And do our fourth and final team. And by the way, I'd like to apologize for what I'm about to do to your name. Anyway, our fourth and final team was suggested by Abhilash S. Sorry about that. And Abhilash S gave me 5 teams. I think I chose the 4th one. And we're going to be a little bit... we're counting on one individual to save us here. All right, we're going over to... I think he's Metal. It's one of these individuals I get confused about. Oh, there it is. All right, we're going with Boris. Next up, we're going over to the Light. And where is... I meant to test something before doing this video and I forgot. All right, we're going with Dante. What I wanted to test, of course, was the long search. Yeah, we know who it's going to be. It's going to be Dave. I'm just going to going to keep going way down. Way, way down. Way down. Okay, almost that's the marker. There's another marker now with, I believe it's Captain Copperbeard. Yep, Captain Copperbeard. He's like, okay, he's about to show up. There he is. We have Dave. All right, obviously we're heavily dependent on Dave to give us something really good. Okay, we're hoping we can get lucky. Yeah, by the way, I did a refresh because one of those names was, yeah, I'm not really sure what they're doing with filters these days when you can use 4-letter words like that in your name without even any crazy characters, just the 4-letter word. All right, let's think about this now. As I said, we are really, really dependent on Dave to bail us out of this. Now, if we have somebody who does stunning, I don't think Dante can be stunned. The problem is I only have one more shot. Now, I'm not doing the one that's on the right. That'd be a tragic mistake. Now, the one on the left is probably going to use possession. And, of course, it'll mean that she's going to die. It's just that I'd really rather not she do possession on us, right? Up the middle is just... Okay, we're going to do one refresh, one final refresh, I should say, right? Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing on the left. If we do nothing else... Okay, the right, too, was also... Yeah, middle, no. All right, so which one do I want to go with? I mean, we do have Dave. Dave is amazing. So I think I'm going to pick the one on the right because they're higher level, right? Yeah, and the other guy in the middle over there doesn't really terrify me too much. All right, we'll do this. They got some levels. They don't really have any speed, but they're probably going to be hard to beat. Okay, well, actually, they do have speed. The Lotacon. I guess he got pumped up for St. Paddy's Day, right? Actually, there are 2 of them there that are faster than us. Possibly 3? All right, well, you know what it is? It all comes down to what is Dave going to give us? Did you just give Reflect? He gave Reflect. Oh, insta-kill. Okay, we have big problems here, don't we? Is there anything? Apply negative status effects? Okay. I'm really looking for something to the line of... Who's positive? Okay, he can only do stuff to the other guys. He can't do anything for his own team. Okay, well, applying blind sounds like a good idea. Okay, that blind was a lifesaver right there. All right, let's see. What do we have? Applies a negative status effect. Okay. Okay, so we got two mega blinds, and we got a canceled trait over here. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. This is a free attack, so I'm going to do it. If I do this to the Lord Multus, he'll die from the shocked, I believe, right? Now, here's a good question. Do I go for the heal and removing negative status effects? And he'll get evasion himself, though. All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of counting on Dante dying here, I think. Although they do have, like, blindness, right? Total blindness. I shouldn't say mega blind. Same principle, but... How is it that you didn't die from that? Oh, you had a shield up. Okay. So you're taunting in the front. Okay, moderate special damage to all enemies, applies damage reduction, removes positive status effects from these guys. Yep, boom. Okay. He can kill any one of them if he wants, right? I think the guy in the front is probably the most terrifying. Although the Lotacon is actually high level, so he could kill somebody. All right, I'm just going to take the most dangerous threat out. Okay. And he's dead. All right, so this is up to Dave now. Okay, I don't think Daze is going to work on him. All right, you dead. All right, and let's think. I'm going to... Oh, that's going to kill you. All right, good. Okay, so Dave won. Because why not? That's the reason I want the War Masters instead of having the rank 10 ruins. Rank 10 ruins would be great to put on War Masters, you know what I mean? Yippee! Actually, I ranked him up already, so it's not really very useful. Okay, and I think that's going to be it for now. So, remember, we have the Cloud is the Limited Path Maze, and we also have the Heroic Ruin Dungeon. If you have all kinds of heroic orbs and you got nothing to do with them, me, myself, I'm going to save up for War Masters. That's what I'm going to do. You know, I don't even remember. I know that we got... hold on a second here. I didn't look to see how many... Oh, I can get another VIP. I didn't realize. Okay, I knew we got a bunch. You know what? We're going to save that for the next episode. Because, yes, I'm going to keep getting the VIPs because I certainly wouldn't mind getting upgrades, if you know what I mean. If I got another Xyla, that would actually make me very happy, right? Or another Kai. I wouldn't mind getting ones that I don't have, too, because I wouldn't mind getting them all. And I think that's going to be about it. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.